In life, one of the fundamental lessons the army teaches you is when you wake and get out of your office or get out of your home, from that moment onwards, you are expecting combat. आज मुकाबला होगा. In the first class, the first day when we had our class, I remember an instructor came and he addressed all the first termers and he said, I hope you're all settled in and you're all okay. Any problem? Anyone has any problem? I was in that, fervor of a leader, and I said, yes, there is a little bit of a problem. He said, yes. So what is the problem? Tell me. Yes. So I told him, in the morning when we wake up and we go to get our tea and biscuits, by the time we reach there, we find that the third termers and second termers, they have taken everything. And though they are supposed to take only 2 biscuits, they take 5, 6, and we are left with nothing. He says, oh really? Is that what's happening? Okay, we'll fix this. We'll fix it immediately. And I'm feeling very happy with myself that I've brought a very genuine problem. He gives them such a ragda that many of them are bleeding from their elbows and all that for about 2.5 hours. And then he lines up and he says, this is the way you're training your first termers? They are whining about bloody biscuit and tea, and this is what you're training them? Now I realize there's something big. And then he makes us drink all the buckets and do front rolling, back rolling, push-ups till about 5:30 in the morning when we have to go straight for PT from there. So we just managed to take a shower, run for PT. And that day in the class, second day in the academy in the class, the same instructor comes and he asks me, any problems? I said, nothing, sir. Everything is okay. The first lesson that the army teaches you is don't sweat the small stuff. Life is much, much, much bigger. There'll be much bigger challenges that you will meet in life. And if you start sweating the small stuff, you didn't get your biscuits, you didn't get your parking, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, or you didn't get what you felt was due to you, a certain amount of your energy on that day is taken away for completely inconsequential and useless things. The second lesson that the forces teach you, that it is always all for one. One person may have made the mistake, but the entire course has to pay the price for that. Either the entire team wins or the entire team loses. The orders for any troop movement used to be that whenever a jeep or a jonga is moving, the driver is driving the jeep and the officer sits on the left-hand side seat, the co-driver's seat, and the officer is always supposed to carry an AK-47 on his lap. And we used to be in Sangrur, so we had to keep going to Patiala back, Ambala back, and these journeys were fairly uncomfortable, long distances in those jeeps, and this AK-47 is a very cumbersome weapon to keep in your lap all the while. So I remember one day when we were going from Sangrur to Patiala, I took the AK-47 and I told my JCO in the back, कि साहब इसको पीछे रख लो, keep it behind. And the JCO didn't move. He didn't take the weapon from my hand. He told me, साहब, order है कि ये आपने अपने पास रखना है. The orders are for you to keep the weapon with you all the time. So I asked him, I said, साहब इसकी जरूरत कब पड़ती है? We hardly use it. We never use it. And then the JCO taught me a life lesson that I want to share with you. I've always carried that lesson with me in my life. If you don't need to use it, you may not need to use it for a few weeks, a few months, maybe for 6 months. But the day you need to use it, at that point the weapon has to be with you. At that point you can't say, give me the weapon, I need it now. That is why in life, one of the fundamental lessons the army teaches you is when you wake and get out of your office or get out of your home, from that moment onwards, you are expecting combat. One of the first signs that is written as you move out from your units, the logo over there very clearly says, Aaj Mukabla Hoga. So I looked at Havaldar Nair and I told him, we used to call him Ustad always. I said, Ustad, best of luck. So he said, same to you, sir. Then I said, आज तो उस्ताद और शागिर्द की टक्कर होगी. Today is a battle between the ustad, the instructor, student. Then Havaldar Nair said something to me which has a lot of gravitas. He said, साहब, लेकिन जीत तो मेरी ही होगी. I am the one who is going to win anyway. And I said, how do you say that? How do you have so much of confidence? He said, साहब ऐसा है कि अगर मैं जीता तो मैं जीता, अगर आप जीते तो उस्ताद जीता. If you win, if I win, then I win, and if you win, the instructor wins. And that day, Ustad Nair did win. The last lesson I want you to leave is the fact that leaders are supposed to produce leaders better than them. That is the job of leaders. So at every occasion, every time in your life, whenever you achieve something, remember that you have achieved that on the shoulders of leaders, well-wishers, parents, friends who have stood and allowed you to stand on their shoulders and reach the heights. And that is a responsibility that each one of us owes to our subordinates, our peers, and our juniors.